Yo, 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 what's up, folks? It's your boy Tigmatic. Welcome to the podcast with Tigmatic, and it's your boy, you know what I'm saying? Season finale, 15. We on one, you know what I'm saying? We on one. And I want to say sincerely to everybody watching and everybody that has watched, thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Uh, People showing love and coming on my show, sharing their stories has helped my show get a little bit of notoriety from people in all different parts of the country right now, which I wasn't expecting, but it started to do a little something, and I'm thankful for that. Shout out to DJ Poojies, Hustle 215 Radio. Y'all know that's where the show is on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Glockaware. Shout out to Hip Hop on Deck. Shout out to all the real ones out there that understand what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to take this thing. All y'all support is appreciated. Much love. And tonight, I have a SP realist right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of the real ones. That's why I say the realist. We got a real one here, you know what I'm saying? He make dope music. He's a radio personality as well. Yeah. He got shows out here, foundations out here, you know what I'm saying? Shaking and moving, trying to help the people, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. And without further ado, y'all, I give y'all Frandaddysp. Welcome to the pot, good brother.
What's up, man? Appreciate you having me. Y'all know the vibe. It's Frandaddysp, but I love it when they call me Skinny Big Papa. That's the vibes, How we carrying it. South Philly, go, man, all around the world, baby.
Yeah, man, that's definitely what's up, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely dope to have you on, you know what I'm saying? Another person from the part I'm from of the city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I only had one other person on here that's from the part of the city I'm from, so like South Philly, so that's dope within itself, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, before we get into all the other stuff, let's get into it. Tell the people a little bit about you for those that don't know you, you know what I'm saying? You introduced yourself on the name, but give them the resume, give them the rundown.
Well, first and foremost, Frandaddysp. I'm a father of 5 children. I mean, from the rip, I'm a educator, motivator, behavior specialist, videographer, photographer. Something called, what they say, that jack of all trades. I'm more like the trade of all jacks. You know what I mean? I'm in movies. I edit movies. I film movies right now. A Body to Kill For 1 and 2 is out on Tubi right now. We got Philly Uncut 1, 2, 3, and the fashion show documentary also out right now. So that's just 7 projects right now. You can lock in and tune in where you can see me act, my editing work, or my script directing and things of that nature.
Hey, salute. Y'all hear all this, you know what I'm saying? So when we had
shout out to Cheney University, and man, see you, motherfucker.
That's where you went.
And man, yeah.
Shout out to Cheney, you know what I mean? Putting on for the city, man. So tell the people a bit about that. You know what I mean? How long you been doing what you've been doing, and how did you get started into it?
Well, as far as radio and film,
yeah,
I got into radio and film. I could say a while back. Purple Queen, she had a Def Jam concert, and around that time, I had just bought my camera, so I paid to sign up to perform at the Def Jam concert. But I think the previous people before me was like born to Def Jam, A&R so much. By the time it was my time to perform, they was outside on some smoke break shit like that. And I could have.
We gotta keep it clean, bro. We keep it clean on it.
Oh yeah. So I could have, I pretty much could have took it some type of way.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I just asked for. I just let Purple Queen know I'm a videographer. I know you star on your show, so if you need a videographer, holla at me. So it all started. PQ Radio with Size Purple Queen Blackwell, whatever. When she first started her show, I was the first cameraman for her.
Oh, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up, man. So how long have you really been into the camera? Like what was the reason you wanted to get behind the camera instead of being in front of the camera? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like you're an artist too. Like you just said, a trade of all jacks. You know what I'm saying? You a trade of all jacks, right? So you're an artist too. Like, so what made you want to be the man behind the camera? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it started because I wanted to learn how to edit my own music video, and then once I start editing my own music videos and things of that nature, people started to get me to edit for them. And once people started to get me to edit for them, I probably ain't rap like for like 5, 6 years. Like I wrote raps, but
Mm-hmm.
I just was into building my videography business because I was having some success. You know, I was meeting some people. The camera was taking me further places than rap. So, and at the same time, I'm a father, so I had to support my family. So I did at the time what was supporting me and taking me places.
Right. So so tell the people a bit of some of the people you work with behind the camera, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll talk about people you work with as an artist as well, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about that first.
Yeah, so even simple as that behind the camera. It's so much easier to work with artists behind the artists I work with behind the camera. I I wasn't in the studio with really none of them. So just simple as that. But behind the camera, Gilly Wallow, Trina, Sauce Walker, Mike Knox, Beanie Siegel, everybody in State Property, ARF, Philly Fame TV. We
Yeah,
run
shout
the
out to Philly
streets.
Fan TV. I like they jumps. I
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
jumps.
I worked with after I was with PQ Radio, I was working with Philly Fame TV. So you know, just working with Philly Fame and Purple Queen, it's like so many people that I know I'm not mentioning. Tammy Jean, Fred the Godson, Capone, um, Coogee Rat, like man, it's so many from new to old. Larry Lair, my man, Schoolie D. Uh,
Schoolie D. I just was
yeah,
talking about Schoolie D with
yeah.
my man, like talking about goats in the city. Like
See, yeah, I got a song and a video with me, Schoolie D, Larry Lair, Perry P, and Yvette Money and
hey,
Joe Braid. You know,
hey.
so you
Yeah, that's
know,
definitely dope, man. That's definitely dope. So like you started with this camera and you put your feet 10 toes down and just stayed with it, like you know what I'm saying, and something came from that. So that's definitely dope, man. Uh, so tell me a bit about how working with Gil and Wallow came to be. You know what I'm saying? They big peep names of the city. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing and show love to everybody in the city. How did you guys connect?
uh, through my manager, Hip Hop on Deck, EA, like where he go by EA, Eric Allen or whatever like that. I've been working with him doing the Philly Cup films for the last 10 minutes for the last 10 years, 9 and 10 years actually. So I met them through him pretty much. At first, I just met Gilly because Wallow at the time he was still in jail, and then we did a concert one day near the Electric Factory, um, and Wallow came home was one of the judges, and he was talking about the cell phone. I remember he pulled his cell phone. He was like, "I don't know." You know, before he became this big, profound, you know, person, not to say that he always wasn't, you know what I mean? But I remember him coming home and he pulled out his cell phone. He was talking to the crowd about, you know, you gotta use this cell phone for more than just, you know, Instagram, Facebook, and if you are, you know, capitalize on it. You learn how to monetize your being in situation instead of just using it to entertain yourself. And obviously he practiced what he preached and took off and ran. So what have I done with them? Some celebrity basketball games. They're on Philly Uncut 1, 2, and 3. They definitely very cool guys, funny. Um, I could say one of my best moments when I was on Philly Uncut 2 before Elton Brand became the general manager. Just when Gilly was trying out for the Delaware Blue Coats or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And it was just a funny conversation we had in the elevator with Wallow, Gil, and Elton Brand. So y'all could definitely check that out on Philly Uncut
That's what's
too.
up. That's what's up, man. So what advice did they give you personally? Like, what's some good advice that you got from them guys? You know what I'm saying?
Well, as far as I start from Gilly, as far as an artist, he told me to just be more outward with my lyrics. Let everybody know I rap. He said when he was rapping, he was going everywhere, battling everybody, making a name for himself, letting everybody know he raps. So pretty much you can't sell a secret. So, just become more vocal with my lyricism and let them know I'm here.
Yeah.
As far as Wallow, back to, as far as just using a cell phone as a entertainment device, understand that is monetization, building your brand, like Instagram and Facebook and things, or whatever website X could pay you, but it's all about ultimately you being a brand. People recognizing you, and reaching out and, believing in yourself and being dedicated, very consistent. So as far as, and, living up to your word. So that's something that I seen Wallow practice, preach, so.
That's what's up, man. You know what? Honestly, I seen him say that on the clip, and that's what got me motivated. You know what I'm saying? Because I look up to Gil. You know what I'm saying? I've been following Gil career since Gil started. You know what I'm saying? He one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? And when I heard Wallow for the first time, he was in the rain. The John I seen was he was in the rain and he was talking about the phone and saying, "Look, you get up, you got the same 24," and you know how his energy is. You know what I'm saying? And it really resonated with me though because I was already on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And then that stopped. So I was like, "Yo, like what I'm gonna do next?" And I seen that clip, and it was like, "Oh, let me think," and came to the round table. We through the phone right now. We podcasting right now through the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't lying on that. And it definitely was something that translated for a lot of people because now a lot of people aren't afraid to go live out their dream or try something different, you know what I mean, to make some bread, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with you on that. So tell the people a bit about Fran Daddy the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the artist, started from a small block in South Philly, Rango Street, 1500 block. Pretty much poverty, motivated lyrics, motivation though, not just try to beat you down with the negativity.
Yeah.
Me, my brother, and my brother Dictate, that was his rap. That's his rap name. My man Prada, he passed away. We pretty much started first. The name of the rap group was called Rangolia because we was copping off of the Hot Boys, Magnolia, and all that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But then that Denzel movie came out, Training Day, and then the Locks had a song, Training Day, whatever like that.
Yeah.
So we named that the Gold Mine, and then after we did that song, you just start calling the block the Gold Mine, and then everybody around the neighborhood or whoever did heard it. You know what I mean? They was rocking with it or whatever like that. So that's where I started. And my OG Al, whatever, he would support me. He'd be like, keep rapping. He'd listen to my tape and be nodding his head like it was the best thing he ever heard. So, but I really been rapping though, on the real, since I was about 5, 6 years old. But later on is when I started rapping, like making songs, writing. Like I always could freestyle,
Yeah,
but I never was in the studio. I ain't know how to make songs or formats. I could put words together. So,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, we come from that Orton Reed part of the city where the lunchroom was where everybody was going in. You know what I'm saying?
And that Orton Reed lunchroom, I could say, is where I got my battle rap thing. Cause that Orton Reed lunchroom had, rest in peace, Hot Grant, man. He definitely
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
legend of South Philly. He was definitely getting signed with The Rock. I remember on I think The Truth. He got some
yeah,
credits in there. Definitely K Dot. You
yeah.
know, even in there,
I
Drew
mean,
Gotti.
the whole Tasker was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Drew
Me and
Gotti.
Big Brother was battling the whole
Uh,
Tasker like almost every day at one point. Like,
Rest in peace, Supreme. My cousin Supreme was in there cooking Jesse. He had the T-shirt wrapped around his motherfucking head,
yeah,
cooking people, whatever like that. So,
yeah. Shout
yeah,
out
that
to Chris
Orton Reed.
Fortune too, because that was some good days, man. We all was in that
Now,
lunchroom.
Dex Dill, see, that's more area like Dex Dill and Cree Forge. They was
That's
the, I
still,
could say, the
yeah,
pioneers. Like
yeah,
they,
they
they,
was.
they, they was grown men at Orton Reed.
Yeah, he
They,
was.
it
It
was a
was
little
a happy
different for
time.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
like
a
the
happy
stuff that the
time.
adults used to let them do, as far as the assemblies, like they let them rap and cuss and do whatever. Like they definitely was on grown man time on the assembly. They held Orton Reed down like no other as far as on the MC tip. So they salute to them. They definitely
Shout
the
out to
legends.
them. Shout out to Cree Forge, Dex Dill, Scoot, all them. You know what I'm saying? They was in their bag back then. And that was good times because honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I lost the Cree Forge. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We was
sir.
going at it and we went at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I lost, but it made me sharpen my pen. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back around, I had some bars for them, and they was like, "Oh, all right, yeah, Tig, that was better than that last jank," and that's what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? And that made me want to keep going and keep trying to perform and all that. And yeah, man, those times are what made me a rapper. Like honestly, you know what I'm saying?
And like the biggest battle I had, and man, and it's like I want to see my guy do good. I think me and K Dot had one of the biggest battles back before the like camera cell phone. This was like all the way in 2003. You
Right,
know what I mean? But
right.
as far as the block of piling the block, making like parade, we had like 10 cars all. That was the so man. I definitely would love to see my man Doc get well, get better.
Yeah,
I
man.
could I could
Prayers for
remember
Doc, y'all. Prayers for Doc. You know what I mean?
and when I battled Up Cheney, I had this like battle, and in the final round, I had battled the other bull K Dot from the 18, but whatever like that, and
Yeah,
that was a crazy battle. That's so that was definitely a great time, man.
yeah, that's what's up, man. That's definitely what's up. So, ain't you a figure gang member too?
It's more like a figure gang UNV University. Like I said, my old head Eric Allen managed me, so his division figure gang UNV. That's what I'm pretty much figure gang. That's a division of Gil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So we more figure gang UNV. Under that I'm under my OG. You know what I mean? So we do the
yeah.
films.
I
We got
follow
figure
her
gang
on
UNV films, and we make the Philly Uncut movies that you will see Gil and Wallow on.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So acting, like how did you get into that? Like you wanted to act yourself, or did somebody push you to be like, yo, you the cameraman, but how to been your own jank? Like how did that come about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm acting for the first time in a play. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And I'm hoping to be in a couple movies with the same director, you know what I'm saying? And she told me she all for it. So, I'm trying to get some gems and advice on acting as well, you know what I'm saying? So tell me how did that work for you? You know what I'm saying? Like
Now, it's funny. The actual first movie I was in, was a Gilly movie, and it was the Brotherly Love.
Brotherly love.
And
That's what I remember seeing you in that.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I pretty much like how I made the college team. Walk on. I walked on the scene. I had my little. I was on my way to the studio, and I didn't even know the person. He just was like, "Hey, yo, man, your swag right now and pretty much be fit the scene. You want to be in this movie?" I didn't know it was a Gilly movie. I didn't know Rim Raines was about to come spinning around the block.
shout
And
out to Big Brain.
yeah, so like I walked right into that, and for a body to kill for how I got the role, I just was helping people read the scripts. I was pretty much just helping directing and things of that nature, more of stage hands. And
Yeah,
when it was time where someone didn't come, and so I had to fulfill a role, pretty much I had to step in and just do the scene real quick. And
yeah,
it happened to turn out good. And also, Juicy the web series is a web series based out in New York, and that's on YouTube and Tubi, and it's about these girls that's pretty much robbers like the movie Juice, but they female, so it's called Juicy, and they in the same hood or
mm,
whatever like that. So
yeah,
so I really got off on Juicy. I'm on like 6 episodes where I really do my thing. Body to Kill for 1 and 2. I probably got like a nice little 5 minutes of fame of each one
yeah,
collectively put together. But I
yeah.
did my thing.
That's what's up, man. Look, you in movies, bro. That's something that gets documented in history. You know what I'm saying? And for Philly artists, doing everything that you're doing, you know what I mean, shaking and moving, it's a beautiful thing, bro. It's
Mm,
a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying, to see you transition and still be moving the way that you're moving, and it's going up more and more. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you for that, bro. Like, real rap. Um, okay, so what you got coming next? The Skinny Big Papa project, right? No, the Notorious Skinny, right?
yeah, so yeah, as far I'm gonna shout out TNS Media. Right now that's definitely at the podcast situation. I wouldn't want to pretty much say that's the label that pays me. So I
Yeah.
gotta shout out TNS Media. Y'all make sure y'all go on Instagram and follow Halal Tank because these brothers is paying people. If you got a good podcast, they paying people to get on the platform or whatever. So make sure y'all follow Halal Tank HALALTANK on Instagram and will pretty much get updated. So Notorious Skinny, that's the project I'm dropping. I'm stuck in between anywhere from 8 to 12 songs. And the first project, Skinny Big Papa, was more like fun music. I pretty much was on some kind of Migos party trap music type
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah. That's
Um,
where I'm at currently right now. I'm making party music and like party trap music / drill music. I'm trying to get wet in different cadences, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
pause, by the way.
not on not on duty. Yeah, what we call it, not on duty.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
but
I'm trying to get my feet wet a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and get back into it heavy because I took a hiatus for a long time, bro.
mm,
But I ain't stopped writing and like recording in the crib. So like the skill set ain't leave away. It's just certain things did, because I got popped in the top, you know what I mean? So, I'm still here though, you know what I'm saying? But
no, you definitely carrying it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You
you
what
know
they
what I'm
say,
saying?
keep going, soldier in the situation. You hear me?
I appreciate you, bro.
Like
So
wow.
so all right. So you in movies, you direct, which one you like more? Acting or directing?
I like acting more, man.
You
Cause
like acting more? Why?
why? Cause it's less. It's less headache, man. It's easier. Like directing is a real job, man. And and when you directing some raw talent, like pretty much some people that never act before,
Yeah,
Like, it become very frustrating telling them to say a simple word 90 times over again,
yeah,
or having a certain character or demeanor when they delivering it. But the
yeah,
beauty of that is like a star is born. Like when you can actually say like, damn, I made a star. It's like me being an educator when I teach kids how to do videography and how to create their own studio. It's like for them to have a skill set of zero to be damn near potentially better than me. That's always
yeah,
amazing. But
yeah,
I like acting more, but but directing I can say is I get more out of it because I can see how you pretty much changing somebody's life right before my own eyes.
yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. And shout out to Siberia Singletary because that's the director of Six Singing Angels. That's the play I'm gonna be in. You know what I'm saying? And like she said to me, like she was like, "Yo, you look like you could fit the part. You fit the part that I'm looking for." Now,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how this was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But I got the script. You know what I'm saying? And I started to read it, and I'm playing a music producer, right?
mm,
I'm already a music producer, so it was like that's
that's
kind of close to
perfect.
home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me basically being myself. So that's not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Um, just bringing a body of work to life. A character to life. Um, so let's dig into it. You know what I'm saying? We at the 26-minute mark of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for those that's just watching, if there's anybody watching, you know what I'm saying? Usually how this goes, sometimes the people ain't watching, and then when we cut off, everybody watching. You know how that go already though.
Mhm.
Um, but for those on YouTube and Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Tell them tell them what to expect on this Notorious Skinny project.
Mm, music. Um, Great song content. When I mean music, down to the artist, the vocalist, the instrumentation. I even challenge myself to sing several times on here. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
even got
I
a,
do the same thing. So I feel you. It
I
was
even got
very
a,
uncomfortable.
um, I got a techno song on here.
Word?
Um, yeah, I got a techno song. I got some Caribbean vibes. I got some nostalgic like neo soul type vibes. I really challenged myself to make some music. You know what I mean? I'm barely even cussing throughout this whole thing. Like
That's what's up.
most songs don't have cuss words, and the ones that do barely have any. So it's a range of music where people can be able to see my creativity.
Oh man, that's what's up. That's what's up because we actually need more music like that for a mind switch in our city. You know what I'm saying? Especially our part of the city. It go down in South Philly. You know what I'm saying? For those that
Yeah.
don't know, it go down in the peak, like period. But uh South Philly is the bottom of the map, literally. Like, you know what I'm saying? And tell the people a bit for you what growing up in SP was like for you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm definitely proud of whatever struggles, good, bad, or indifferent. The saddest part is I lost really most of my friends. I remember ninth grade going to Oregon Reed, and they said, "Look to the left, look to the right. Half of y'all gonna be locked up or dead," and that became a true statement. So, definitely a lot of violence, poverty, but at the same time, it was an ethical thoroughness. Like you just had to be a certain type. You know what I mean? If you was a
Solid.
certain
Yeah,
type,
solid.
it was all right. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
even like I went to McDaniel, Barrett, Oren Reed. I'm from 24th Street, so you gotta
yeah,
go up to 16th Street, 17th Street, 20th Street. Like that's like I remember being when as soon as you get out Barrett, people be like Code Red. And that
So
mean
you
if
got,
you walk down Warren Street, you was liable to get dipped on. Like, and I mean, you better
yeah,
walk down Titan
yeah.
Street or one
Honestly,
of them
bro,
other
I
little blocks.
experienced that, bro. I experienced
Ah,
that. So
correct.
it been a couple times I had to dip, like, and I done told my brother about this, like, yo, like Barrett wasn't no joke. I got kicked out of Barrett for having 126 cuts in 1 year. That got me sent to the system. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You absolutely right. It was like that in Barrett, you know what I'm saying? So,
just
yeah,
to,
man.
just to go to Orton Reed, and I ain't gonna lie, when I went to Orton Reed, it's like 24th Street. You barely back in the day, you barely even seen like white people like that, unless they was your teachers in school or like the male people or something like that.
Fact. This
So
is fact.
now when I'm crossing this bridge in Orton Reed, now I'm seeing packs and packs of white people. So I ain't really understand like Grace Ferry. Like I ain't really know the
Yeah,
depths of that
yeah,
until, you know, got surrounded by a mob. And it don't matter if you a kid, like they spit on me, was throwing bottles at me. Like I had to I really had to run from an angry white mob. I had to really
it
learn about
was very racist back then. You definitely
yeah.
had that, bro. And coming from 18th Street all the way up the Reed, you know what I'm saying? Like I just started catching the bus after a while. I was walking with my, folks I would walk to school with, but after a while I just started hopping on the 29, like, you know what I'm saying? I can keep it all the way G, like, but I walked home after school every single day. You know what I'm saying? And that was a whole different experience. Just like you said,
And
like the
that's the
areas
worst
we
joint.
couldn't go in
That's
because
the
it's a lot of
projects.
them.
That's the dead end. That's
Yeah.
28th Street, 27th Street. Like
27th Street,
you learn
26th
about
Street,
all that
Stillman
shit.
Street, all them streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? All them joints. Yeah. I remember that as well, man. And it's a good thing that you brought that to my memory because I suffer from memory loss. You know what I'm saying? So you saying that brought that memory back. So I thank you for that, by the
No,
way.
no problem.
But yeah, man. So tell me about some traumas you've been through personally through your whole journey and how you got over it, man.
I mean, I could say starting young, um, being in
Wherever you want to start, bro. Wherever you want to start.
I could say when I was in about 5th grade in Barrett, like my brother Derek got killed. He was like my brother was like 12, 13 years old selling crack. About the time he was 14, he was murdered. So last time I seen my brother, I was 10 years old. I turned 10 on my birthday. He gave me birthday hits. So my brother used to kind of rap. He had like this one little rap where he'd just be saying like K7, K11 all the motherfucking time. And he wore this chaps flannel. And my man P used to be like, could have had a polo shirt. You know what I mean? Remember that joke? You know
We
what I
so
mean?
South Philly, bro.
Yeah.
Could
So
have had
like
a polo shirt.
my bro was like way before his time. Like my brother was on, like he used to walk me and my other little brothers all the way out past Young Projects, like get his chicks, even be like smoking like we little kids. They thought my brother was like 19, he 13 years old. He was like cutting all like that. And then after that, my cousin Bill at 16 years old, he got killed out past Young Projects or whatever like that. So
Yeah.
these is two people that I looked up to that lived inside my house that we slept on the same, same little floor bed, same little couch, head to foot. So early before I even make it out of middle school, I already dealt with, two deaths with inside the house. Murders
So,
at that. You know what I
so,
mean?
so
And
how did you get through that? Like, what was your way to get through that, and how did you handle it? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't,
Because that's something that's very traumatizing. Losing your brothers. Me, I watched my baby brother die right in front of my eyes. He choked off a hot dog. You know what I'm saying, and died. You know
mhm.
what I'm saying. So I literally can understand what you feel from that. You know what I'm saying, because I'll never get to see my sibling again. You know what I'm saying. So I understand and resonate with that. So how did you get through that though?
I'm just keeping a memory alive, just like to this day. I still talk to both of them. To keep it real, is like they was so much of inspiration in my life that they still is. I remember what my brother told me. My brother said, never let nobody get over on you and your family. Like, stand tall. Like, even as a child, like my brother was a man, and he taught me, what I mean, don't even let my brother beat up my brother. Like, you don't allow no type of sucker stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Stay
yeah,
sturdy. And my brother Bill, they call him the GOAT. He was nice on basketball. And he looked up to Kobe. I looked up to Iverson. So he always made me, anytime when I was having like basketball games, or I had to dig deep and do my ball thing, I thought about the GOAT. You know what I mean? I thought about Bill. Like, I still like got a crossover move that I used from when he taught me from when I was like 12 years old. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like, I just keep them alive, man. And that's how I get through. They still here. They still talk to me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So if it's one thing life taught you, what would you say that is?
Define yourself. Don't be defined for no one. Don't, and like whoever you are, like the best thing life taught me, besides I just said define yourself, because this is the biggest lesson I had to learn. Like, before you worry about how somebody treats you, you learn how to treat yourself, because the way you treat yourself is the first way people learn how to treat you. Like, if you treat yourself messed up, why do you expect good treatment from people? You know
That's
what
right.
I mean? So I
Yeah,
had to learn that I wasn't aware of self care. I ain't know how to treat myself good. So as a result, I wasn't getting treated good. So once I learned the importance of treating myself good, I wouldn't allow people to treat me bad.
yeah, I agree with you with that, man. I feel like as black men, that's something that we suffer from, self care. And I don't mean like fresh cut and all that. I'm talking about the real, like you just said, like really taking care of yourself. You gotta be taken care of up top before you can take care of anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that we go through as men because we told the whole all our emotions, and when it's partially right, but a part of it is wrong because if you don't show some emotion, people can't understand you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what the music is. The music is emotions. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I think that there's a shift going on in culture to where we waking up as men and we starting to realize that we come from the era where in the 90s and all that, the music was teaching in the music. There was a lot of that in the music, especially early. You know what I'm saying?
Real rap.
So we had a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? And now the culture has shifted to where it's not much. Like you really got to sift through the artists to find that, you know what I'm saying? It's an oversaturated market right now of a lot of, a lot of bull music, you know what I'm saying? So I agree with you there. Uh so what's next for you?
Um, no, I do fashion shows. Check out the fashion shows, Philly Sturm Fashion. Modeling. I've been getting in a lot of modeling. Shout out to Jensen Brutes and UCuss Philly. So I have a store on 5108 Market Street in West Philadelphia. And we're also opening up a studio April 6th. So there's a lot going on. I'm just blending all that together with the music, the modeling, the movies,
Yeah,
um, the clothing brands,
right.
the podcasting, just multi entertainment production. I'm just doing everything. Like, what's next? Everything is next, man. There's so much going on. Like I said, TNS Media. I just did an interview with Enes, Mike Greenrich from Fox 29. Um, shout out to Sister Kalana. Doing some podcasting with her. And yeah, salute to all the DJs, all the DJs that show love.
Yeah,
Rockaware, Toucan, Shab, everybody from every show, definitely Triple
yeah.
OG, EA. You know, me and
That's
EA,
what's up.
man, that's pretty much like my business partner slash manager. Where every day we hustling, man. Like it's just, man, fashion shows, movies, everything is next.
So tell me about the foundation that you got going on.
As far as what Young Chances Foundation.
Yeah, tell the people a bit about the foundation. Uh,
So Young
what?
Chances Foundation is on 27th and Tasker. About we just had the 10-year anniversary. The founder is Tyreek Glasgow. He just was awarded CNN Heroes, and pretty much after one of our not the disrespect to say young boys, but one of his community children had got gunned down at a young age, about 17, named Nasir Livingston.
Mm,
We pretty much decided to do some programming to help, you know, kids going through those things. And Tyreek, he still got bullets in him. He's been shot like 16, 17 times and went to jail. And he's out there and he's making a change in the community. So for all the people that say, "Oh, you don't know what I've been through, or you ain't been in jail, and you don't know what it's like with them slugs," and you're like, yeah, so we have some living models and examples. Like that's not an excuse to not better your life. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I feel you. I
we
feel you.
give out food and clothing almost like 7 days a week, but we definitely some days we actually cook, and about 2 days a week we give out hot food and things of that nature. But we always giving
And that's
away
what it's
food
about,
and
man.
clothes.
That's what it's about. It's about giving back to the people, helping your fellow man, you know what I'm saying? Um, Me, Jeremiah Stubbs are trying to figure out how we gonna, throw something for the people as well, and throw a few events, here at the pot. You know what I'm saying? We got the studio. I'm in the studio, but downstairs we got the stage and all of that. So like we trying to put something together, a little free concert or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Spoken word, rap, lyrics, gospel, all of it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it's gonna be a lot of it all in one. You know what I'm saying? Um and yeah, that's the mission, man, to help your fellow man. You know what I'm saying? The older we get, the more we realize that anyway, because there's a lot of programming that need to get done for the mind, you know what I'm saying, for people to change it and not be so violent out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Now, I definitely got to shout out Michelle Snow Network. Um, Definitely wherever you at, she'll connect you. She got connects all over this planet.
yeah, man, we could talk about that, you know what I'm saying? When we get out the joint. So we got a few minutes left, but I want to ask you, who are your top 5 influences? Because I haven't been asking people this question, and people like, yo, what happened to you asking people that? And I'm like, I don't want to ask the same questions to every artist that come on the show. You know what I'm saying? But
As far as music or like as a person, like as far as what?
either or, it could be both. You know what I'm saying? Just five influential people for you that you consider an influence to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to go with definitely go with Malcolm X, Michael Jackson,
Mm.
James Brown, Dr. Khalid Muhammad,
Ugh, I like that one.
and Mike Tyson.
Ooh. Yo, he gonna beat the brakes off of Jake Paul, bro. Like, I don't know why everybody keep thinking this ball got a chance, but he about to beat the brakes off this young boy.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. The first time I saw him lost, I cried.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and that's just so funny. Like me being a grown man, if I see somebody losing a fight, like I
What was
don't
the
care.
first
It's
loss
not.
you see him say? Was it the Holyfield fight?
No, the one I saw, I think the one that I saw he lost that made me cry. It was like I think he was trying to come back because it wasn't like the Lennox.
Oh,
It
you talking
wasn't.
about the time they disqualified him over?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was goofy.
yeah.
But
So
yeah, man, that's definitely what's up, man.
definitely MC Hammer though. I gotta throw MC Hammer in there. Like Hammer time.
Yeah,
Hammer and James Brown and Michael Jackson is the reason why I perform the way I do.
yeah, that's what's up, man. So you like performing on the stage as well? Uh,
That's my favorite.
oh, so your energy is all the way up to the max when you hit the stage, then.
That's my favorite more than anything as far as the artistry. I love to perform, man. You heard
Yeah,
Michael Jackson, James Brown, Hammer. Like I study for days like that. You hear me?
that's what's up. That's definitely what's up, man. Um, I want to say that I thank you for coming on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks
Uh,
for having me.
oh man, all day you gotta come back. You know what I mean? It's the finale, but this is a great episode. You know what I'm saying? Because we got one of our own on the show. I got one of my own. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Hometown love. Yes,
From my
sir.
era and music and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely popping for me. And it's popping for those that know who you is. That's all through the city and on my friends list because we know a lot of the same people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
that's way more people than I do, but you know what I'm saying. Uh,
That's all love.
yeah. So that's definitely dope. I want to say keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of you, bro. Like real rap.
Like
I'm
wow.
proud of you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing what you've been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? And every time I come up y'all way towards Snyder and all that, and you out there Fahim's, you see me all the time, like, yo, what's up, Ted?
Yeah,
I'm like, what's
yeah.
up, cuz? I'll step in there, holler at Fahim real quick. He always trying to get me to spit something, but I would never spit. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm on my way to go do this. I gotta go to Save a Lot. And I was, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way being. I was hurting then.
Mm.
But y'all never fronted on me. Like,
Yeah,
y'all never
you had
fronted on
them
me, bro.
bars. You had them bars though back then.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always is on my top every time y'all see me. Spit something. Spit something, Tig. What you got going, Tig? What you
No,
doing? Like,
that was the whole thing back then. Let me hear something. Let
yeah.
me hear something.
And
That's how
I
I
would
was.
do it and then dip right back on, like, yo, I'll be back and never come back because I was floating around. You know what I'm saying? But I look at things like God slowed me down because I was ripping and running, trying to get myself somewhere in a door that I ain't, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't for me. I got in the door at the time it was meant to, you know what I'm saying? It
Yes,
wasn't
sir.
meant for me then. Um,
And I feel you on that note, man, because even I remember I didn't even make the Big Star DVD. I
yeah,
was mad.
I was too, bro, because I remember them pulling up on me and taping me, and I ain't even been on. I wasn't on it. That John and who was the other John? Hard Money was doing a DVD, and I was on Hard Money. You know what I'm saying? I was on Hard Money, but they never put none of my work out. Like,
So shout out to Salahuddin Tate, man, for putting me on my first Heavy Spitters DVD. Shout
hey,
out to Tate, man, South Philly legend back in the day.
hey,
Salahuddin coming
hey,
around. You remember Tate, man, coming around
yeah,
with the
I remember tape,
DVDs,
man.
CDs.
Yeah,
Brother Salahuddin.
yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. So, I want to say, like I said, keep doing what you're doing, man, because you definitely one of the real ones. You know what I'm saying? The movies be popping, the series be popping, and you got any more movies coming out or anything else
Oh
like
yeah, as far as the
production wise?
movie, right now, if somebody want to be in the movie, I'm doing a casting call, and the name of the movie is 25 Years of Life, Emmanuel Brown story. He was locked up for 25 years for a bank robbery that he didn't commit or whatever like that. So right now, if you want to contact Khadija Sams on Facebook, you can contact me or Eric Allen if you want to have a role in this movie right now. So I'm gonna be acting in this movie, shooting, directing,
Yeah,
and if you want to get down to it, man, say my name. Get in the game.
Hey man, I'm already, I'm all the way in the South, but if you need me to do some cameo clips, I could do that for you.
Man, come on. Yeah, man. Listen, man. You in it. You make it up here, you
Yeah,
in the movie. It's
I
that
can't say
simple.
less. You know what I'm saying?
It's
We
that
could do that.
simple.
Yeah, we definitely could do that. Yeah, man. So my last question before we end the show out, what would you say to the younger generation right now? What would be some good advice you would want to give the younger generation? Because they definitely watch. I actually have the 18-year-olds like my show, man. They be watching. So
Man, you know, the whole thing is the switch, and Young's killing everybody with the switch, man. So, and that's what life about, code switching, man, switching your mentality. We all had to hit that right switch, man. Like you said, you got, Shaman, being in whatever shootouts and things of that, and that was the wrong switch. That was the switch. That's the off switch. You know what I mean? So we want to do what I want to tell the young most, man. Hit the on switch, man. Turn your mind on. Don't be KKK, kings killing kings, man. Live for something. Like, you're gonna die. That's the guaranteed thing. So when you living on this earth, bring value to it. Like, don't enjoy yourself. Don't destroy yourself. So man, bring value to yourself and your family. And remember, you got a last name, man. You could be Johnson, you could be Tesla, you can be Rockefeller. Like, don't disrespect your last name. Be somebody.
yeah, don't be a doe out here because doe mean they can't identify you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
So,
So I definitely agree with you. That was great
and that's
words.
what my brother, for like 2, 3 years, but before we really found out he was really dead, he was John Doe.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. And I'm sorry you went through that, man. But I'm glad you overcame it. You persevered, and you're doing great things out here for the people. You're working nonstop, and you're doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say salute to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And
Salute to you, Brody.
yeah, yeah, I appreciate it, man, because I started this not knowing how people would react to it. Like I said before, some people take it as what my topic is weird, you know what I'm saying? But the reality of it is black men in our city and any other city. That's why I do people from everywhere. It ain't just Philly. I'm in the South, so I highlight North Carolina artists too, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we still be going through a whole bunch of stuff while we still putting all this music through the wire and acting and all that. It's a lot of pain behind it. And sometimes when we don't share it, we blow up and take it on the wrong folks and all that. And sometimes we down each other over it because we don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, one way I learned how to help handle it is to talk about it and help other people relate. You feel me? So other people was feeling it as well. And once I started it, I felt like I was going to quit. But now that I started it, I can't stop because of the letters and people telling me to keep pushing. So I'm gonna keep pushing, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely, people need a platform and content, and it's like, people binge watch stuff. So it's always good to give people something different, and everybody can't get on every platform.
Right.
So, it's always a beautiful thing to get recognized. You know what I mean? So if brothers like you not taking your time out to recognize people, then people not getting recognized.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And it's the same with you, you know what I'm saying? Because you do the same thing. So tell the people before we close out, we got a few minutes. Tell them your socials, where they can find you, you know what I'm saying? And anything else you want to say to closing out.
Definitely, you can follow me everywhere at Frandaddysp, all one word, aka I love it when they call me Skinny Big Papa. Make sure y'all check us out, 5108 Market Street, UCUS, Philly. Get your custom clothes made. Come build your brand. We got sipping soul nights. We got man, we having a lot of fun over there. So make sure y'all come through there. Studio open April 6th. Hip Hop on Deck Radio every Friday from 6 to 8. Glockaware Radio. Shout out to Hip Hop on Deck EA, 2K and 2 Guys. Definitely shout out to DJ Poojies, Tunnel Bug Radio. You know what I mean? Poojies, he already know that's my guy. We didn't, you know, he already know what to do.
Yeah.
So, man, shout out to you.
When I told him I was trying to get you on, he was like, yeah, that's my man. You need to hop on that. And I'm like, I'm already on it. I know him for real. He's like, oh, I know you knew Fran. I say, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what's up. And before I go, I want to say this episode is brought to you by, shout out to Poojies, Hustle 215 Radio. You know what I'm saying? You can catch my show on Hustle 215 Radio every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Also, my sponsors, Chronic Magazine. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Chronic. You know what I'm saying? It's the 50th hip hop anniversary joint. You know what I'm saying? They got everybody in this joint. They got what you need on this joint. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if the little people, you know, everybody blow, you know, calm their anxiety down. If it was more people less angry, it'd be more, you know, less killing out here. You know what I'm saying? But not saying that that's everybody thing, but shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DemoniCFriend.com as well. Clothes, jeans, shoes, sneakers, hats, everything. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I'm gonna leave my quote with, you know, always be positive, people. You know what I'm saying? Focus on helping somebody to build them up so y'all can build each other up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I want to say thank you for coming on once again. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And, yeah, man. It was good to have you on, man. We got to do this again, bro.
Oh, we definitely do, man. And I definitely want you to go to jensenbruce.com. Check out Jensen Bruce. Check out that's that drip that's already put together. You know what I mean? So make sure that's a lot of the gear I be modeling is Jensen Bruce. So
a lot of the stuff I got on is the Monty brand, you know what I'm saying? Because they popping, you know what I'm saying? They helping the brother out, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so with that said, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for watching. It's your boy Tigmatic.
It's your boy Frandaddysp. I love it when they call me Skinny Big Papa and all that.
It's your boy Tigmatic, and we on one, and we out.